2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Portland Trailblazers at Moda Center. Taking a look at the Trailblazers, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run, only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Ooh. Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated. Because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short memories. They are not elephants. They forget.
Both teams ready to tip off. We'll send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
The Suns buzz as it rolled into the arena earlier tonight. The players decked out in their very best. And the game arrival sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. Soaring high above the Willamette River towards our location tonight in downtown Portland. It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, when LaMarcus Aldridge left the Blazers for San Antonio in 2015, most expected a rebuild in Portland. But Blazers GM Neil Olshey said there was never going to be any bottoming out. There was development. We brought in quality, undervalued players, and they've begun to thrive in our system and our culture. Kevin, they have reason to be proud in Portland.
Indeed, there is. Thanks, David. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Sanders is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And for Portland, Anthony out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. It's the Suns to start out. Here's Sanders. And it's off from three-point range. The Blazers on offense. Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Buries the 7-footer.
Carmelo out there salivating going at this defense right now. Even if they're right up on him, he'll just sink just about any shot.
The ball, got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Booker draws the double. Basket counts.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Lillard, the pass to Drummond. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range, here's Powell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Booker. High, arcing shot. And here we go. Here's Powell. The shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Here's Anthony after the Suns pick up 2. Over Sanders, and that one's good. Anthony's got his second basket.
Even with the contest, I don't think that's bothering Carmelo Anthony. It seems like once he's on the spot, he knows he can get that shot.
Pass to Ayton. Ball against Drummond. Shot clock at 5. The shot from 20 feet away. Suns keep it alive, and it's good for 2.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Portland with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. And here's Covington from the arc. Good D by Booker. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Paul for 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Once Paul makes up his mind, he does not hesitate on that play and is developing his three-point game later in his career.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Paul. And here is Drummond. Out to Anthony. The tray. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Up again. Portland grabs the miss. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Lillard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bridges with it. Now Anthony defending. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Bridges. Trailblazers trail by 8. Outside Anthony. Back to Lillard. And stolen by Booker. Booker draws the double. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 4th, DeAndre Ayton. And, of course, Andre Drummond.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Here's Booker. That one goes. Count it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bridges against Lillard. Here's Covington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Covington. And both free throws good for Covington. Here's Paul. The pass to Sanders. He kicks it to Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Every
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ball outside for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Anthony looking it over. Passes it to Paul. Fires the three. And another three for Portland.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Booker. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard finds Covington. Over Sanders. That misses off the backboard.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard outside. Over Ayton. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Consistent and accurate from that particular spot on the floor. The offense kind of predicts those shots. Lillard's got a good eye for the mid-range.
Sanders' shot is off. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Anthony against Paul. Anthony with the bucket. Now just a three-point Phoenix lead.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Here's Paul. Dives for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. A different look now for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Drummond. Grant comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Norman Powell. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Crawford comes in for Chris Paul. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 3. Lillard against Crawford. Pass to Simons. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Sanders. And just miss after miss right now.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Suns making a change here. Sarge is checked in. The Suns leading. Booker looking around. Shoots. Here's Ayton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Now here's Lillard. He has 5. Here's Grant. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Crawford. And hit the step-back jump shot. Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. to Simons. Here's Nurkic. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Portland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. The basket counts, and one will go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Trailblazers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Enes Kanter's checked in for Portland. And for the Suns, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And Paul's subbed in for Booker.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
Now here's Crawford. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Paul. The rebound by Grant.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Suns shooting 42% to begin this game. And the basket, Baines. Charge outside. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. Johnson can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Simons. Nurkic up top. Fires, high post. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Nurkic proving he's got a little touch there from the mid-range. Very difficult guy to guard.
To stop the run. Paul's shot is off.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Out to the right wing. Here's Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's a 7-point Portland lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 4th, Damian Lillard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. Charge inside. He's against Kanter. Charge, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Lillard. 8 points for him. Here's Grant. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Crawford against Lillard. Crawford drives in. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Such a good combo guard is Jamal Crawford, a dynamic 6'5" player who knows how to put the ball on the floor and score it.
Now here's Kanter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Simons. Misses the 3. Suns trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Saric, that's good.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Here's Simons. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Lillard surveying the D. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. Chris Paul, an elite defensive player, a student of the game for sure, talks about his knack for making a lot of steals, forcing turnovers.
The steals thing is just something that I've always had a knack for doing, and just I think it's because I watch so much basketball.
You hear about the importance of watching film, Greg. It reveals itself in many ways.
And learning guys' habits. What they like to do gives them a knack for when to go after steals without hurting his team.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Aaron Baines, Crawford out there with Paul. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Here's Simons, following the score by Jamal Crawford. Crawford against Lillard. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Simon. And the turnover, the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns trail by 7. Crawford finds Paul. From down in the low post, it goes. Paul's got 8.
A super touch on the floater there from Chris Paul, fooling the defense completely and then getting off the difficult shot.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Grant outside. Cantor trying to free himself up. Oh, good with the triple. And for the Suns, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Offensive rebound. Johnson kicks to Crawford. He's off from 17 feet.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Lillard dishes to Cantor. Lillard against Paul. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Johnson from outside. And no good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Simons, defended by Paul. Grant, right side. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Paul left side. Crawford looking over the floor. Shoots over Lillard. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 5 points and the basket from Crawford.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Passes to Nurkic. Here's Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Cantor. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 5. Johnson outside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Crowder with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Drummond's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Cantor. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Grant. And Norman Powell subbed in for Anthony Simmons. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Aaron Baines. Sanders comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Booker in for Chris Paul. Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. And yes, it's good. Powell's got 7.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Ayton, the pass to Sanders. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Drummond. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Anthony in the corner. Off target from outside. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. They grab their own miss, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Bucket is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Anthony. Powell against Booker. Fades. And again, it's Portland converting.
Nice. The defender's on him. He gauges how much space he needs to get that one off. Chooses to go with the fadeaway.
And Crowder slams it in.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. And Drummond kicks to Anthony. Foul for 3. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Suns have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And here is Bridges. This is to Ayton. Poked away. Powell with the steal. Anthony down low. Defended by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge. Phoenix shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Free throw drops for Sanders. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Powell against Booker. Powell inside. Out to Anthony. Second chance shot, and it's blocked.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Just 3 to shoot. Lillard from deep three-point land. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
and you could see him give a little nod and then just burst
To the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Powell. He's got 12. Back to Lillard. To the inside. Covington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more. But he's a creative playmaker when need be.
Here's Sanders.
Caution. Flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. No run-of-the-mill stuff there. Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
And this can deflate the other team. They need to answer back strong.
Nobody near Lillard. Here's Drummond. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Sharch has checked in for Crowder.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Portland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. No free throws good from Lillard.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. Portland leading. Outside Anthony. Lillard outside. Pass to Pop. At the elbow, it's Drummond. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And here's Booker from the arc. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And he is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Back to Lillard. Inside. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Lillard. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the wing right side. Here's Sanders. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Outside Anthony. Over Sanders. Sharch grabs the board. The Suns trailer. Powell with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The Trailblazers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And he can't get the first one. A different look now for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And he's good on the second. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Out to the right wing. Here's Sanders. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Booker doing a good job that time instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. A minute 42 left now here in the second. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
With the teardrop, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Simons. Sanders covering. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, Andre Drummond.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look now for Portland. Cantor comes in for Drummond. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Anthony. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Crawford comes in for Mikal Bridges. And he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 4. Booker the pass to Sanders. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. And Nurkic gets it to go.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The pass to Sanders. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Sanders has got 22 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Simons, the pass to Powell. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Powell's got 16 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Book. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Simons, defended by Booker. Simons surveying the D. With 4 seconds on the clock, and Nurkic lays it in. 11 points in the game.
280 pounds. I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, not a character person, but on the court, between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0's coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Checking out the Trailblazers. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight. Not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
I think they let the game come to them, but they haven't got to the foul line enough. I think that's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Trailblazers leading by 5. Powell is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Covington in at the 4 spot. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Now, here's Lillard. Takes it out to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Anthony. Bounce pass from Drummond. Powell for 3. Bridges with the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, second nature for Chris Paul to get shots up off the bounce. Love the form there.
Here is Lillard following the 3 from Chris Paul. Drummond finds Lillard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Bridges shot. Good.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Now here's Lillard. Passes it to Covington. And it's denied. Second shot opportunity. Indeed, Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got 8.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Pass to Sanders. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Sanders has got it all tied up now for the Suns. Bridges against Lillard. There's the dish to Powell. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Ayton.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
The free throw drops for Powell. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. With some arc, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Paul.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 8. Over Sanders. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Melo is not shying away from the offense. Imagine that. Never saw a shot he didn't at least want to take.
Bridges against Anthony. Ball outside. Steps back and fires. Connects. The jumper drops. 15 points in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Lillard, the pass to Powell. Count it. Powell's got 21 in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ball finds Booker. 3-pointers off the mark. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Here's Covington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And now a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Booker dishes to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. That shot wide open. 15 points for Devin Booker.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Lillard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Bridges.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Lillard, the pass to Drummond. In the corner, Powell with it. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Sanders. They get it back. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
LaMelo can be deceptive and a bit shifty, so that time makes a nifty move and then gets inside to get the foul.
The Trailblazers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. The first free throw is good.
Melo's still bringing the passion to the floor. No matter what's going on around, he's still going to be a gamer.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bridges passes to Booker. Here's Paul, covered by Anthony. For the tie. Bank shot, no good. Portland leading. Now Lillard. He's got 12. Powell inside. Defended by Bridges. Misses in close. Here's Paul. Second chance effort, and that one's good. Ayton.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And Lillard kicks to Drummond. Outside Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ayton.
Melo powering his way through the defense down there. He's used to that kind of contact throughout his career.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. First one falls for him. And Anthony drops them both. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. From 13, Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Crowder. He has 6. Bridges shot. Good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And there's the pass to Drummond. Now here's Lillard. Fires the 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now here's Booker. He's got 15. It's over Powell, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Lillard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's an attack mindset from Lillard. We know he loves the 3, but fully confident getting inside and has the ability to score there.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
For Portland, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. Passes it to Bridges. Puts up a 3, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Nurkic checked in for Portland. And Phoenix also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Booker. Pass to Nurkic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, put that one away with the contact, and I'm not sure, Kevin, there are times when maybe he doesn't even feel it.
Paul with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Anthony. Excellent D there by Johnson.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And it's Ayton missing. Portland trailing here. Powell with it. He's got 21. Pass to Nurkic. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Down low. And Crowder slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Anthony after the Suns pick up 2. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
There's no stopping Melo there. Too strong for any kind of defense. It's going to take a bit more than that.
The pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Bridges. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Passes to Anthony. To the middle. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Paul looking around. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. Powell against Paul. That's a 2 from Lillard. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Now a timeout called by Portland. Different look now for Portland. Enes Kanter's checked in for Andre Drummond. Grant comes in for Anthony. And it's Simons in for Powell. And for the Suns, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for 8. Saric comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Crawford in for Mikal Bridges. Now, here's Kanter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lillard finds Nurkic. Here's Simons. 5 on the clock. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, Grant not flustered with that. Staying with it around the basket. Ignores the defense and scores.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And it's tied up with that one.
Jeremy Grant just has such a great combination of athleticism and explosiveness. It's up to him to find familiar spots on the floor and do a good job of playing off his teammates to make an impact on every game that he plays.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's Lillard missing. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And the shot goes in. And it's 8 points for Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford has those shots dialed in. The D has to contest better than that.
Here's Simons, defended by Paul. And it's Grant in the corner. Here's Nurkic. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Such a wide open look. That's 10 points for Jamal Crawford.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 17. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. With the floater, he drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
We just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Suns lead by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. We've got Johnson. Dario Saric is out there with Sanders. And it's Crawford, and it's Paul in at the point guard. Now here's Johnson with the shot. And Cantor pulls it down.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Grant the pass to Cantor. Portland moving the ball around. Nurkic kicks to Cantor. Ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here's Lillard. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Simons. Over in the corner, Lillard. Over Sanders. Kept alive. Here's Nurkic. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The drive by Paul. Great D that time from Nurkic. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. To take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Phoenix shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's Paul. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. It's a tough one to swallow here in the 4th.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot. And then they will knock it down.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Stolen by Cantor. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
How about the vision from Grant? Reads the defense like a book and jumps all over him in the open floor.
Sanders against Cantor. Now here's Sanders. Tight defense on him. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Robert Covington's checked in for Enes Kanter. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Can they get it? It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Johnson.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Now, here's Nurkic. Pass to Simon. 4 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Covington against Sanders. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Nurkic. Blazers on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Grant, right side. Here's the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Grant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Here's Simons.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Now here's Crawford. Dishes it to Booker. That one's not going to go. Portland leading by 6. Grant the pass to Simons. From deep. They grab their own miss. Nurkic finds Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end. And his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
To the left wing. Shards dishes to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, and they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Yeah, defender a little bit off balance against Lillard, and most defenders are, let's face it, results in a trip to the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Anthony's checked in for Portland. Norman Powell comes in for Anthony Simons. And then for Phoenix, Ayton comes in for Saric. And it's Bridges in for Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns trail by 10. Crawford outside to the right side. And Sanders, here we go. And Sanders throws it down.
Well, Crawford with the ball, it's second nature there, ripping apart the defense. This time, not with the handle, but with the pass.
Pass to Anthony. Takes it out to Covington. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 5th assist in this one.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Now here's Crawford. Rebounded by Covington. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Yep, that one goes.
Well, we talked a lot about the bully ball that Carmelo can play with, on display that time.
And Portland making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Anthony, no good on the free throw.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
No one covering.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Lillard, the pass to Powell. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Really starting to attack on the interior here, showing a much more physical presence here in the second half.
The free throw drops for Powell. Suns trail by 14. Up top, Sanders. Defended by Covington. Crawford, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Jamal Crawford looking comfortable from behind the arc on that one. Tough to lock him down out there. You're worried about him driving around you.
Now here's Drummond. Powell dishes to Lillard. Drummond in the post. Working on Booker. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Timeout. Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Jusuf Nurkic.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
That one falls.
You got to give Aiden credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
Here is Lillard. From past the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And the Suns call time. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
The Suns making a switch here. Hall's checked in. On defense, the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's the pass to Sanders. It's over Lillard. Sanders' shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
This is it to Sanders. And it's sent back by Drummond. Lillard against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Booker, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Covington. He kicks to Anthony. Pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Covington, and that one is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Booker against Powell. Booker the pass to Ayton. That's a 2 from Paul, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
The pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Kicks it to Drummond. Passes it to Powell. From deep three-point range, the Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Lillard. No good from the wing. Suns trail by 10. The shot. Offensive rebound. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 18 points now here in the second half.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. You're getting full contributions from him right now.
Now here's Lillard. The 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Booker against Powell. Goes up on the wing. No good from Booker. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They're leading by 8. Lillard against Sanders. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Covington. G right on him. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down. Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard with it. Bridges covering. Lillard against Paul. Outside Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Powell for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. And the Trailblazers lead by 9. Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 9. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Crawford left side. It's deflected.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Simons. And the shot is long.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? Stepping up is Elfrid Payton says, give me that rock. I'll do something with it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 8. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Crawford outside. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. .12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Simons. And so it's Portland winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Damian Lillard. Dame, you guys seem to be in a good groove right now. How do you keep the momentum going?
You take it one game at a time. You got to remember what makes you a successful basketball team. And that's us moving the ball, get up and down, and defend. And we've been able to do that.
It has all come together for you, Dame. Hope it keeps going. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.